Hello, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. Surviving your last 90 days of employment. Was it last Thursday on that live? Somebody was asking me how to stay engaged the last little bit of their employment, and been thinking on that. I didn't have no answer. And it was something to give me a lot of trouble. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like work was getting in the way, man. You know, I did something similar here. I don't know, last fall, about surviving your last year of retirement. But that was more on make sure you hit your deadlines. You know, as far as signing up for Social Security and Medicare and your pension and stuff like that. And health insurance and stuff, so you don't have no gaps in coverage or money coming in or whatever it is. But your last year of working, or for me anyways, man, it was busy. You know, I busted it up into 4 sections, 3-month sections. And when I was planning my final escape plans, you know, and I kind of went over, I took 3 months at a time and went over stuff that I was concerned about. You know, making sure my money was going to start on time. You know, I learned about my 401. I double checked on my health insurance, make sure it started on time and there was no gap and stuff like that. But when you get down here, and we're on that live, I said, hey man, how about you know, mark your days off. But when you get down to them last 90 days, you get into double digits, and it's hard to stay engaged, man, at work. I mean, because that's when it hits home. Hey, man, I'm actually getting my butt out of here. And it's hard to come up with a reason to go in every day. That's what I had to do. And ultimately, for me, it boiled down to, hey, man, I said I was going to stay to the end of January. I just, you know, sucked it up and put my shoes on and went in like I was supposed to. I tried my best to do as good a job as I always did. But to be engaged and care about what was happening. I mean, I had checked out late October, early November, or something like that. It was before Thanksgiving. And I didn't really give a darn. You know, my time was done. But thinking back on that now, you know, and it being March, I'm thinking, why does retirement have to be one day? You know, why not celebrate it a little bit each week? You know, I don't know that it help somebody stay engaged, but it might help them last 3 months not be so rough on you. Because I was ready to get, man, and I told my partner, hey man, I'm subject to go at any moment. You can come in one day and I might not be here. I mean, I was just done with it. You know, and you think about it, I mean, it's like March Madness, you know. It's a build-up to that final day. You know, you got games every weekend. Why not celebrate the fact that you were, you know, that you made it through one more week at work, you know. Yeah. Friday night, go out with your better half and have a nice dinner, you know. Maybe one weekend, if you got grandkids, you keep the grandkids on Saturday night. You know, another weekend, you know, maybe you and your better half step out of town for Saturday. Spend a night somewhere. You know, kind of make it a 4, 5, 6 week adventure before you get out. You know, I mean, that might be an option. Like I said, I don't know if it'll help you stay engaged, but you won't be going 100 mile an hour and then the next day you just out. You know, it kind of helps you get over your past life and get into your help, you know, transition into your new life of retirement. I don't know, but you look at it, I mean, they even have Super Bowl week now. It's not just the Sunday ball game. And they have the week of, what is it, the Daytona week for the beginning of NASCAR. They have little stuff every day and to the final race. Even the Masters, man. There's a whole week that goes on in the Masters. That'd be that's 2 more weeks. It's not next week, it's the week after. But I mean, they have a couple of days of practice rounds. They have the par 3 tournament. And for the golfers, they have champions dinner and all this other stuff. And then they play the game. And why shouldn't retirement be the same kind of way? Sort of a month and a half long celebration of a milestone. You know, a lot of people say it's not a goal. I kind of have a problem with that because you're leaving one life and you're going to another stage of life. In order to get there, you gotta finish that first stage. You know, so that should be your goal, to finish that stage and then start your next phase of life. But that's me. But I don't know, man. I had a hard time with it. You know, like I said, it was I was subject to going at any moment once I hit them 90 days. There's something that goes on inside once you get on and clear them triple digits, 100 days, and you realize, man, this is it. I'm out of here. I would think one thing would be, I don't know, it's not going to help you staying engaged, but it might help your retirement be a little bit better. Is it try to be in the moment. Try to enjoy that time you're there with your buddies, because you've probably been around them. I mean, I was around some of them guys at the plant 30 years of butter, because they left the string factory, got laid off with me, and we all went over to the chemical plant. So I mean, I've seen them get married, seen them buy their first house, seen the kids, know them when the kids were born, graduated school. You know, spend holidays with them. You know, work double shifts with them. So I mean, you know, that's the last time you'll see them guys. For most of them, you know. And it's just, I mean, it's just a fact of life, man. You're leaving and moving into a new phase of life, and they're still stuck in the old one. You know, it's natural. You know, but for a lot of people, that bothers people. So I would suggest try to do that as much as you can too. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I was out here cleaning the bird feeders, and while I'm letting them dry, I'm gonna I figure I'd make a video. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk at you later.